Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Brigandine Grand Edition. So guys, we're finally back. So if you guys haven't heard, I hurt the inside of my right eye. So I've been taking medicine for my eye in the last few days. So I am having trouble seeing, and I'm also having trouble looking at screens really. So I'm going to be playing this with 50% less brightness. Not for you guys, for you, the game will look the same. But for me, I had to lower the monitor brightness, or the monitor's brightness. And also, I'll be playing this in the dark because I cannot turn the light on my room here. All right, guys. So other than that, should be pretty standard here. So in the first episode, we developed like our initial strategy here, which is to basically have a super strong team to defend our only castle here in Caerleon here. And the other knights, I'm sending all of them to quests so we can get at least a couple of new knights for our kingdom here, because Caerleon always starts with only 8 knights, which is very little. So we'll try to level up and fight as many people as possible here while we quest here with the other people. So let's see how this goes. So in terms of the location here, so we have our main team here and everybody else is going to quest, so let's go. Alright, so I chose a team, as I said in the first episode, that is basically made out of 3 spellcasters here and a pretty reasonable amount of wall creatures here, creatures that will allow us to defend ourselves while we blast the enemies from a distance. Oh, that's rough. Actually, weirdly enough, it's not that rough. Because yes, the mech is rough, and obviously War. His Tiamat's called War, my god. Yeah, they are difficult to fight, obviously, but they don't have as many great creatures as you would expect. They have a lot of not so strong ones here. Let's see what Ice Caerleon is using here. So Driss, Camden, Magus. Yeah, so they are actually stronger, I think. That said, the stronger knights are obviously on the other side. The thing with fighting Zemeckis this early is that he's a super strong knight that has access to like multiple spells, but he's also a ranged type guy, and he can get you from 4 hexes away, which is very strong. So yeah. Oh, he actually only has Fury, really? That's interesting. So he doesn't have Geno Bolt like on the original one. I'm going by what I know from the original one. There has been years since the last time I played the Grand Edition here. Yeah, so I think they are probably the best option right now. I might regret this, but I have a lot of magical power here, so I should be able to deal with this if I build a decent wall here. Hopefully that's the case. Another creature that I really want in our main army is a fairy, because level 10 fairy can use a spell that is called React, which allows us to do just that, just react. So you can attack twice, you can use 2 spells in a turn and so on, which is very good. Oh, sorry, I should have read that. So he just said it is possible that you could withdraw without any fighting. So he's like, fools, you cannot stop my conquest. So we'll see about that. Alright, so they act first, then we act. Ennead. So she's level 12, so that means... Oh, she's going to... Yeah, she's going to alternate with Janfadar here. Alright, so they act in a pair there, then our pair acts here, then Janfadar acts. Okay. I wish I could go here and attack her first, but yeah, this is just not going to happen. So I'm just going to focus on this side here anyway. Alright, so as always, when you are fighting an army that clearly has like higher leveled knights than the ones you have, the goal is to bait one of the knights to your defensive line. I know this sounds like football, but it isn't. So you can kill one of the knights early. Otherwise, in a war of attrition, the team that has the most creatures and the knights with like the biggest amount of rune power will usually win. And in the harder difficulties, the enemy tends to hard focus on units to kill them. So that's not great news for us either. That said, in terms of the units that they are going to use here during this battle, I still think it was the better option to attack them instead of Caerleon there. Because they just had a more resistant front line, in my opinion. So let's see. So as I said, these first few battles here, I have no idea if they are going to work. They are all like huge gambles, really. There's no guarantees that we'll be able to win them, so we might need to run away. That said, we are not being attacked, we are attacking, so running away. The only thing that's going to do for the enemy is to give them the 200 experience for winning battles. We're not going to lose anything. So it's not like that bad. Okay, so let's be careful to not get too close too early. We need to be able to act after the first two already acted here. That's not as easy as it seems, because they have a centaur there, which means that they can start the battle early if I enter in the range of like the shot from the centaur here. They will probably start the battle in the next turn. It's not like exactly what I would like, but it is what it is. That's the phrase I'm going to say the most during the playthrough. It is what it is. Because sometimes you plan everything out and you build like a great wall. Like right now I have a decent wall here. And sometimes they attack when you want them to, and other times they don't, so it just depends really. Alright, this is a pretty decent wall here. Yeah, they have two ranged knights. That's complicated for me. Come on, Cletus. Move. Alright, he did move. So that allows me to create exactly the wall that I want here, which is okay. The reason why I'm not saying this is awesome is because his army is very... This enemy in particular is pretty strong. So we shall see. Here. So I want to kind of do like this instead of like a straight line. There you go. She's going to move now. There you go. She's going to cast. Oh, that's actually rough for me. If she like use protect on Zemeckis there, the knight, that would be okay. But actually using it on the Hydra is actually rough for me. We'll see. Okay, so I need to protect this position here really well. Not exactly what I want to do on this side, but it is what it is. So the reason why I'm being very careful with the way I build this here is because I want most of the enemies to come in this direction here so I can hit them with multiple spells from multiple characters. So I don't want to spread my forces too much around the map here. Oh, there you go. That's perfect, actually. That's the best case scenario there. Oh, he didn't reach me with the Hydra. That's great. Alright, so let's hard focus on Zemeckis here, because if we defeat the Zemeckis, we win the battle. If you defeat the leader of any nation, you win the battle immediately. So that's the focus here. That said, I don't think I have enough firepower to kill him in one turn. I just don't. So that might be rough. Well, there goes the... Oh, he survived. Oh, he's not going to. He's going to get hit by the arrow here. So yeah, that's a shame. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's dead. No surprises there. Okay, so... let's just hard focus everything on him here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so the best spell I can use with Kai here is Geno Bolt. and I don't think that does a whole lot here. But I don't have a choice. This is my only winning strategy here. What I was hoping is that this guy would move closer instead. But that's just not what happened here, so let's just go with what we got here. Well, that's the best I can do here, so might as well. So if I get a hint that we are going to lose here, I'm just going to run away, probably in the next turn if nothing changes here. Alright, so there you go, Geno Bolt. Let's see how this goes. Alright, that dealt a lot of damage, which is great. Let's use an acid breath here. So the only unit that I hope we don't lose here is the Quattle here, which is this one. If we can avoid that, would be great. Let me just use a arrow here. Oh, that was great. Awesome. Alright, so so I can use Geno Frost here, but that just doesn't help me a whole lot. I'm going to like use... I actually don't know what I'm going to do here. Yeah, let me just use Geno Frost here first. Then I'll see what happens. Problem is that the Titan is has a white element too, so attacking the Griffin there didn't do anything. So I'm glad we were able to actually beat the enemy there. I need to move him forward to protect me here. Okay, Tori is the name of the wyvern, I think. In this version, every creature has a name. In the other version, the original Brigandine version, you had the option of renaming the creatures. You have this option here too, but they come with a name already, which didn't happen in the original one. Alright, so I can use the breath here. Yeah, I don't even know if that's good, to be honest. Might not be. But you know what? It's my best option. I cannot move my Quattle here, by the way. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. So it is what it is. Alright, so I can use Curse and kill him, but I can also use Geno Flame. You know what? I think that's the better option here. Oh my god. My best creature just missed. That's rough. But I still think Geno Flame here is better, because it gives me the chance to at least kill the Demoness here. That also deals damage, extra damage to the Hydra there. There you go. It's a pretty good creature to remove from the battlefield. Okay, so let's heal the Quattle here. Alright. So I'm still dealing damage to the mechas here, but I need to be patient. It's not something that I'm just doing like one go. The dude's very strong. Oh, that's perfect. There you go, we have a new strategy now. She's going to use either Curse or Venom. Venom, okay. As I said, I don't want to lose this guy, but I can totally lose him here. Early on, all the battles will be high stakes here, because the Kingdom of Caerleon is basically like right on the edge of the most dangerous kingdoms here. So every single battle is going to be a war. Alright, we're still okay. The Hydra this early is so brutal. That said, we can still defeat the Hydra for sure. Alright, she's going to heal him. Oh, the Unicorn didn't heal Zemeckis. Alright, that's awesome. That's great for us. Yeah. Alright, we're still good. But that's why I moved the Titan to that particular position there. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Oh my god, everybody's doing critical hits. That's bullshit. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Oh my god. She's very dead. That critical hit just destroyed everything. That's bullshit. So yeah, I need to destroy Zemeckis here. This is the only way for me to win. So, now that I know what I need to do here, might as well. So even if I defeat Iniedi here, the archer, even if I do that, that's not going to do anything for me. So I just need to defeat Zemeckis now. Alright, so yeah, so the actually Geno Frost is actually not bad here, but I think Geno Bolt will always deal more damage, so I'm gonna do that. Also, it hits the archer too, so that's good. That critical hit was so unlucky. Also, they killed my giant on the first turn. That's brutal too. Alright, so I'm just going to do what I can here. If I could kill both in one turn would be awesome. With like one Geno Flame. I'll get a lot of XP and I would also... Oh, if I could kill this guy too, it would be great. One less problem to deal with the future. I still have a Divine Ray, there you go, so... There goes the Tiamat. Great, so... One less problem. So it's always bad to lose early, like lose a knight early. But... I think everything is going to work out here, but I need a Quattle here to actually hit this attack. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's insane. Alright, so everything went south here. Everything that I needed to work didn't work. So I could just like blast Zemeckis with the dragon and win that way, because also he not only he hit me, but he gave me a critical hit too. So everything that I wish like I could avoid didn't work out. So you know what? I'm going to use Curse, which is the best. Oh yeah, this character doesn't have Curse. Oh my god, I forgot there's a different version. Curse is the strongest single target black spell, but this character doesn't have it anymore in this version. So I only have Exa Blast, which I don't think is going to kill him. I hope so. Come on, because it's a red spell against a red guy. That's rough. Yeah, it didn't work. So yeah, there goes the Quattle. I tried to protect him, but to be honest, in this battle he was absolutely awful. He missed 2 attacks and took like a couple of critical hits. So you know what? Might as well go into the trash heap here of history. See it? There you go, we won. So I tried everything I possibly could. At least we have a dragon with level 6 now, which is pretty good. But there goes the Quattle. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, but it's his fault. He was better. Now we have 2 dragons that are level 6 already, which is really great this early. Damn it. That was a victory, but not a great one. So I'm going to drink some water here while I skip the quest here. Oh, he got some MP, cool. But what about the knights? So a very important aspect of this game is that not only you can send your knights to quests, so you can find other knights roaming around the map and bring them to your kingdom to work for you, but the enemy can do that too. So in the other version, only you could send your knights to quests. In this version, the enemy can send knights to quests too. Oh, there's a knight. Let's see. Oh, Shuttleys. Shuttleys? That's how you say it. So I am Shuttleys, a knight of old Almechia. So my country died in Zemex's rebellion, but I tried to resist him. I was badly wounded that night, so I have been resting while I heal. So your majesty, I have a friend, Soliel. Soliel? He's like a brother to me, but I've heard he's fighting for Zemeckis. I don't understand. He was always fiercely loyal to Almechia. There must be a reason. They say your army is the best in Forcina. No. Can I join you to fight the Empire and rescue my friend? Sure. There you go. So we got one for free, basically. Awesome. So Soliel is actually a very strong knight. I know exactly what's the knight he's talking about. Let me see if I can find him. Oh yeah, I can actually check the units. So Sgare's Empire. He's a very good guy to use. Here. So he's a bishop. Here. He's an Aston. So as you can see, he has 311 rune power. He's one of the... I think he either has the highest or one of the highest rune powers in the entire game. He already has 311 at level 11. So imagine how much he's going to have by level 30. So he's a very strong knight. So his story is tied to Shuttleys, which is the guy we just got here. Okay. Yeah, so we won the battle, but man, that was bad. Losing the Quattle is brutal. So the problem with Shuttleys here is that he only has 170 rune power, which is not amazing. But right now we don't need anything else. So Sierra, which is the knight that we just lost in this battle here. She's here. So there's nothing we can do about it. She's going to be out of action for a while here. So I'm going to just keep Dan here with me, so I can defend. So I can defend the castle here. Alright, so we won, but not without. Oh wait, I almost made the gigantic mistake here. So first of all, let's reform our lines here. So this is our team. So I need to first replenish my forces here. So what can I summon in this castle here? I would like a dragon, please. Oh, Wyvern is not bad actually. I'm gonna take it. So Wyvern, I just lost my own Wyvern there. Quattle. Okay. Alright, so I probably can do this. Oh, it's not enough. I see. Well, so whatever. Alright, so Janfidar here, okay. So I'm going to keep Dynadan here. Should I? Because he might be an important knight to have questing. Because he might know different people that I can bring to the kingdom. Huh. So let me summon more dudes here. A couple of wyverns, a giant, okay. So I'm going to keep bow instead. Here, so let me replace some of the other not so great units here. Come on. Yeah, the Triton here is not going to do a whole lot. Okay, so the rest I can give it to Dynadan here. Here. I can also remove this guy. There you go. I'm not going to delete any units. The Triton is level 12. The Triton is reasonable, but he is actually not that strong. He's good on water, but he's so slow on while walking on any other terrain other than water. So it's just not good enough. There you go. This is the new team for this turn. I'm not going to have Sierra here, but this is pretty solid. I can definitely defend any castle with this. Okay, so change of plans here. All right, I'm just do this so I can reset everything. Okay, so these 3 go here, and the rest are gonna go to quest. Sorry, here, here, here. Chest is actually injured. Okay, so if they attack me here, we should be fine. We are going to lose this castle 100% of the time, but that's okay. Oh, Norgard is attacking. There you go, got him. That's good for us. Keep Isgars busy. Marriott. Let's see if she can find something good. She's going to be part of our main team. It's going to be her and a friend of hers. But that particular knight will only reach our country here later. I think she's called Millet. No, not Millet. Millet is another character. Milia, I think she's called. She's a sorceress. So another guy that got hurt there. So let me bring Sierra back. She should be okay now. Let's see how she's doing here. So we have, she can have an extra 60. So yeah, she can have a wyvern, which is decent. Let me see if I can summon one. No. Okay, so let's just move her a little bit here. So I need to stay with my other 2 guys here because I need to fix her army first. And since I'm moving Sierra this turn, I cannot attack with them either. So I'm just going to go and send... Oh, she's also injured, my god. These early quests have not been great so far. So I'm sending her there. Alright. If they attack me, I can totally defend myself here, so not a big deal. Alright, keep attacking. The more the enemies attack, the better it is for us. Because that means that their forces are starting to spread around the map. Which means that they are not going to be that strong in like one focal point, which is the castle the castle like neighboring our castles here. Alright, so we got an item there that I didn't even pay attention. Alright, story. There she is. Alright. There you go. So I was off like 1 turn. But there she is. That's the one knight that I knew we would get because it's a story knight. You always get her. So I don't know why I'm skipping without reading, sorry. But basically this is a friend that she made when she went to town. She's a princess of the kingdom of Caerleon, obviously. So she would just like basically disguise herself and just go and walk around town, the capital of Caerleon, just like normally, just like a regular person, you know. And she made this friend, which is this lady here. So I don't know why I skipped this. I'm sorry. So since I already started skipping anyway, might as well skip everything. So I didn't mention, but I have rune power. I've kept the secret because I didn't want to become a knight and give up planting. Not planting, painting, not planting. She's a painter. Alright, so she decided to join too. There you go. So I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just paying attention to what I was saying, but not what was happening on the screen. So one sunny day, Sierra and Marriott walk around town incognito. So merchant. Oh, I don't think this is related to any knights, so let's just skip here. So this is probably, they're talking about Kai, the king here. So basically the gist of the kingdom of Caerleon here, the characters, Let me just finish this first. Got you a bracelet, and I got you earrings. Is it my birthday? There you go. So one bought the bracelets, the other one brought the earrings here. So they are on a dispute here for some reason. So he's like, no, I'm not that type of a person, and so on. I was going to try to explain, but there's so many dialogues happening at once here. Alright, so one gave the jewelry to each other here, so they exchanged gifts, basically. Sure. Can I talk now? Thank you. So the gist of the Kingdom of Caerleon here is that you have Kai and you have Marriott, which is his younger sister. And she like takes care of him all the time and so on. Later on, their relationship is going to change. So basically that's the gist of the whole thing here. Alright, so Milia is here. Where is she? Here. And also Marriott's here. So I think it's time to create our main team. So since Milia has already arrived, might as well just start using her as well. So you might think, so why would I use Milia, which is a level 5 enchantress, and not, for example, Sierra? It's because Sierra is level 16 and she has 185 rune power. Milia has 194 and she's like 11 levels lower, which means that she's going to have way more rune power. And she's also friends with Marriott, so it makes sense story-wise, you know what I mean? So I'm going to create this new team here, which is going to be my main team for a while. So I'm going to drop all of the good creatures here. Alright, so we do this. Marriott has a lot of rune power too. I would like the Pixie. Actually, I want to give the Pixie to Milia here, to be honest. Man, I already have 3 dragons that are level 5 or 6. That's really good. Even though we lost the Quattle earlier. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do here. Can I have another dragon here? Yeah, I can actually. But I would like to have the Gen 2, so let's just have put the giant here instead. There you go. That's really solid. I like this. I like having the Titan here too. Hopefully he's not going to die like the Quattle, but who knows. So I would like, the only thing that we're missing here is healing. I would like to have a unicorn here. So maybe if I remove one of the wyverns here. Do I have yeah, I need to actually check if I can summon a unicorn to begin with. No, I cannot. 2 angels might be too much here, I think. I just think it's not a good idea. So the reason to start a main team in this game with a couple of low-level knights alongside your leader is because, first of all, every leader is the best knight of each country. Second of all, if you start your main team with 2 knights that have a pretty decent rune power at lower levels, that means that when they get more powerful and they gain more levels and stuff, you're going to have a lot more space in your team to have powerful creatures, like the evolved forms of the dragons, the evolved form of the giants, and so on, a Tiamat instead of a Hydra, and so on. Well, the Hydra is actually already level 7. That's crazy. So that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, so the only thing that I would like is a unicorn, but I can't summon a unicorn right now. Oh, I already have a high centaur. I forgot about this. How can I do this? Wait. Almost. Alright, so yeah, the problem with my teams right now here is that they are pretty expensive. So it's hard to reallocate units here. Oh man, that's so unlucky. That's very unlucky. Oh my god. Okay, this seems pretty optimized. This one is also. What do I do here? I really want the High Centaur here. But I really want the Fairy too. That's actually very hard. My god. Okay, so 85. What if I do this? Now 50. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so it worked. Kind of scuffed here because both of the girls here only have 3 units each, but they will have more rune power soon. And that's okay, we still have all the creatures we need here. I just need to be careful with how I use my 4 wall units here. Okay, so our main team is complete. So everybody else is gonna go to quest for now. So Bull, literally everybody else. So let's see if they can bring more knights. We got Shuttleys, but that's not enough. If you could get at least one more. So we already have... I don't know if I can actually check this anymore. So there's 8 knights here. And I'm pretty sure there's someone going to quest here. Yeah. So we have actually 10 knights right now. Which is decent, but I would like 12. But there you go, our main team is ready. Okay, so we can finally start attacking with the team that we are going to actually use for the rest of the game here. So let's save first. We haven't saved yet. So that's our 3rd save there. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Salisbury. Oh, look who's here. Solio. Mira and Irvine, which is a very low level mage here. That said, they have 7 wall units, which is rough. But that also, it's not like they are that strong. Well, Mira is kind of strong. At least her sister is not here. So there are these twins, Mira and Millet, that work for the Asgard's Empire. They are actually very important for the story. Let's see this one. So Driss is here. So they will fight us with this. Yeah, so they are stronger. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to attack up here. So as I said earlier, you need to take chances. You need to attack enemies that are on your power level. Or sometimes even stronger, like what I did in the last attack. But later, when we have... Oh my god, they are in so much trouble already. Olmec, I mean. That's bad for us, because they are our allies. Okay. So please be careful, Marriott. So just stay behind me, big brother. Sure. So what can I do? I must keep fighting. Alright, so here is just the standard, just move and form a wall here. Nothing fancy. Especially because we can go to this side, and the other side is the side where the only problem could be, which is the Pyromancer there. So it should be okay. Alright, this is a pretty mobile team here, other than the Hydra, obviously. The Hydra is really slow on regular ground here. They are only good, like really fast in stages that have water, but those are rare actually. Alright, so Merritt is going to be the one to act last, which is not great. She's going to alternate with Irvine there. So let's see how we are going to deal with this. So the reason why I picked Amelia out of everyone else that I could pick here is that she is a pretty decently strong enchantress that has a pretty decent amount of wound power. And her story makes sense here to fit with these two characters. So I like RP in that way. But the main reason is that she's still level 5, which means that I can still choose what path she's going to go to when she reaches level 10. Sierra, for example, is already level 16, so I cannot do a whole lot. She will become a witch when she becomes level 20, which is okay, which is pretty decent. But I would rather have the other type of mage instead. In the other version, it was called like a sage or something like that. So in this version, I don't know how that particular class is called because some of the classes changed names. And Marriage is just an archer, so she's not going to be like ever like that strong. But the archer, when it reaches level 20, I think it's called Artemis, the final class. And the archer actually can attack enemies from like 4 hexes away, which is the same as the leader of the Asgard's Empire that we fought today. So that's really strong. Alright, are they going to move or not? Let's see. No, not yet. Beam, that's the name of the fairy there. Alright, she's going to move probably, right? Yeah, okay. They will try to block us off here to like prevent the wall, I'm pretty sure. On the left side here. The wyvern probably. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, no. It didn't work. They needed to move like 1 hex ahead of that. Like here, for example. To prevent the wall. They were not able to. Great. Alright, still inside my rune area. Oh, come on. Come on, dragon. Okay, come on, Titan. Let's move. Alright. So let's just focus on creating the best wall we can here. Alright, so she still can attack, which is great. So that's the good part about the dragon has protect. So that's the good part about an archer, is that the archer can move and attack. Not all classes can do that. Okay. Missed another attack. Awesome. Alright, so what can we do here early with Kai here? So first of all, breath, as always. Attacking the knight here doesn't do anything, so I'm just going to focus on this side. All the music for all the kingdoms changed too, from the ones in the vanilla version. So I really like the new soundtracks for basically every kingdom. Alright, can I move my Hydra to the front lines here? I can, but I need to reallocate my Wyvern, which is fine. Oh, finally I'm hitting some attacks, jeez. At least that. Alright, so there you go. Oh my god, I missed 3 attacks already. That is not going well. Okay, so yeah, let's focus on the Wyvern here. It's almost dead. So let's use a Geno Bolt here. So not always oh wait, here. So not always like the Geno Bolt is the answer. So even though it's way stronger than Geno Frost and Geno Flame and all the other area spells in the game, sometimes you would rather use the area spells because the elements are the ones that you need to deal extra damage to the creatures that you are going to actually hit, you know what I mean? Alright, this is not developing nicely for us at all. Their knights are very protected behind their own wall here. And as you can see, my dragons just are not hitting at all. That is very rough. Come on. Oh, perfect. There you go. She helped me. She moved to the front line. There you go. So that's our target there. But I think we missed like 4 attacks already. I've never missed that many attacks this early, I don't think. And I've been playing this game for like almost 20 years at this point. That's crazy. Alright, so... Okay, so what can I do with good old Amelia here? So she can kill the ghoul. She can hit this dragon, but it has protect, right? Yeah, so no point. Probably should focus on the griffin here. Well, could just attack their knight too, I guess. But that's not like the best option here, I don't think. But I need to move my guy forward anyway, so should be okay here. Oh, thank you. Finally, we're hitting something. Anything, please. Alright, so let's protect like one of my units here. Alright, this guy's probably dead, but I'm going to use protect just to so he can like resist an extra attack here. Early on, we were going to lose units no matter what, so it's whatever. Alright, so we can at least get the XP for the ghoul here. So leveling up the mages in the game is way easier than leveling up any other type of knight, obviously. That said, you need to kill the enemies to get substantial XP, you know? Alright, this side is very sketchy. So instead of attacking here with my dragon, I'm just going to use the breath weapon because I have been missing every single attack. Alright, I'm going to use Divine Ray on you. Here. I'm going to actually spread the damage here. For now. Not a whole lot I can do about it in terms of like killing anything this turn, so... Snipe shot. Yeah, let's focus on the dragon here, okay. That's good. I'm not going to attack with the giant here, there's no reason. Oh my god, everything's going wrong, that's crazy. That's insane. If like 10 things could go wrong, all 10 went wrong. That's insane, it really is. But I think I can defeat their knight here. So it should be okay, we should win here. Alright, so first of all, let's attack with everybody here. So, breath here. I'm almost feeling the same thing that I felt for the Quattle. In terms of, like, for my dragons here. Which is, I would feel bad if you guys died, but my god, you haven't like hit like a single attack. So you know what? Just go to hell. I don't care. I'm not going to protect these guys that like can't hit a single attack. Alright, so Geno Bolt here. So we should be able to beat her right now. There you go. Oh, we got the spear. We got her spear. That's awesome. Alright, that's a lot of XP. Okay, so... Yeah, I can kill this dragon with a good hit here. Come on. There you go. Alright. Alright, so that was almost a disaster. But now it got better. Let's just attack the fairies, it's just safer. Oh my god, I'm not hitting even the fairies. Oh, and she got a critical hit. Okay, today's not my day, clearly. Yeah, I'm just going to put this guy here. I'm not going to attack anybody. This is just not going well. Hey, leave Merit alone, bro. What the hell? At least that's some extra XP. So if they don't retreat here, I need to kill Irvine, which is that mage there. Oh, finally they missed something. My god. Come on, retreat, help me. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that that happened, I'm going to reallocate Melia here. Come on, I probably can kill Irvine here too. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, he's stunned. Awesome. Alright, let's just use Protect on anything here just to get some XP. So yeah, the 2 battles in this episode, pretty sketchy. But now we finally have our main team here, so we can finally start evolving together. The moment we get like a special unit, like a level 10 dragon or something, we'll be in business. But until that point, alright, so I can kill Irvine, but I don't think I can kill him in one hit. Yeah, let me use the Angel first. Perfect. Now Marriott can kill him and get the XP. That's exactly what I wanted here. Alright, I can use the breath here. I don't care if it's going to hit my own units here. I'm going to get the extra XP for the dragon. There you go. Okay, and let's use the giant here too. Well, at least the giant is hitting attacks. That's great. Okay, Merit, go and get your XP. Please don't miss. There you go. Sorry, Irvine. There you go. So, got a level. Oh, there you go. They left some creatures behind. Oh, alright. Oh, the Hydra's already level 9. That's great. Oh, Barrett got 2 levels in this fight. Enchantress also got 1. Okay, so that was almost becoming a disaster there, but it actually worked out fine. Yeah, so both these Gar's Empire and Olmecchia are like taking a beating here. They really are. So now that we already chose the knights that will be our main team, the 3 knights, so we have Kai, we have Marriott, and we have Melia, right? So that means that I can already form my second team. So I'm going to start thinking about this. That's a long quest. But at least he got XP, I guess. So probably the next team is going to be Dance team. Or Dance team. So let's start sending the guys that I want for the team to our main castle here. Oh, he has unicorns. That's the guy. That's what I want. So let me move Dan here. So I want Dan to be a leader of a team, Kai to be the leader of the other team, and Bo to be the leader of the third team. So I want them on separate teams. I want my 3 best knights in different teams, you know what I mean? So Dan is going to be in one team. I don't want Shutleys with Dan because Shutleys is also a knight. I want to have variety on the team. So I want probably, yeah, I'm gonna go Dan, Jamfadar, and Shest, which is he's a monk, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm going to do. So both of them are in quest right now, so nothing I can do about it, so whatever. So I'm just going to send Dan and just going to wait for the other guys to come back. The rest of the guys, I don't need to form 3 teams right now, only 2. So I'm just going to send everybody else to quest here. Oh, not Melia, come on. It's part of my main team here. Oh, not move. I need quest, actually. Here. You, and you. Okay? So everybody else that I need is here. Okay, so let me see if I can bring one of the unicorns in here. I really want one. As I said, the main Achilles heel here is that this team doesn't have a healer. So I have extra 10 extra here. So I'm going to switch this with this. Okay, so I have 25 here. So I could do like this. Yeah, that almost gave me 40 here, but not quite. Let me do this. Is this doable? No. Let me just bring the unicorn first, then I'll think how I'm going to do this. Alright, so I can still have 10 more here. This is always annoying. Uh, 40 plus 30. Like this. Oh man, that's so unlucky. I just don't have enough for everything that I want here. What about this? Here, here. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to reallocate something. I want to keep all the dragons and I want to keep this team here as it is. So I'm just going to move the giant away. I'm going to switch the giant for something else here. Maybe another unicorn, I guess. This might be overkill in terms of healing. Yeah, a couple of unicorns might be a little bit too much. So maybe... I don't like the golems. Find them slow. What about the Jinn here instead? You know what? I'm gonna go with 2 unicorns. I think it's fine. Do I have a goal here? Yes. I can use this to finish off here. There you go. I mean, it's not amazing. But when they start getting more rune power, I can just reassemble and change around. I can pass a wyvern to her and go and bring a unicorn and so on. Because I really don't want to mess with this team here because it's perfect. The rune power here. But I really want healing on this team, so 2 unicorns should be good. So I traded the giant for 2 unicorns. I think that's a good trade-off. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wall units. I still have my angel, I still have the high centaur, I still have the pixie. So I think this is decent. Let me get the other units here and give them to someone else. Like Dan, for example, here. I'm going to form his team pretty soon anyway. Yeah, the merman here I'm going to delete. The merman is the worst unit in the game by a landslide. It's really bad, to be honest. Okay. So that's it, basically. So now I need to move them... Oh, sorry. I need to move them back to the castle here. Here, here. And here. 33 go here. Okay. So after I form Dan's team, I'm going to have 2 teams, right? So after I'll come back here, right, with my main team. Then on the following turn, I'm going to attack here, for example. And then I'm going to put Dan's team here to protect, as I've been doing since the beginning of the game. So now I'll be able to protect my first castle here. And also I'll be able to attack several different places. So let's say, if I already had a team defending here, and my main team is here, for example, I can attack 1, 2, 3, 4 different castles, you know? So that's actually exactly what I want, to have options so I can choose who I am going to attack. So I can start like avoiding casualties, you know what I mean? Okay, so I just moved this turn, so let's see. So they're going to recapture that. My god, Norgard's already in the middle of the map. That's brutal. Okay, so they didn't attack us here. Come on, Bo. So I need Jeffadar back, this guy, and I need Shast back. Alright. He gained some XP. That's good. Sierra. The other team's going to be Bull, Sierra, and someone else. It's a pretty good team. Alright, so they are talking about the times of war and so on. Sure. +4 intelligence for my monk. Great. Perfect. So the reason why we have to spread instead of like getting all your best knights and putting them in one team is that you need all your other teams to be balanced, because you are going to have to use them eventually, you know. So Janfadar and Chest are going to go here. So this is going to be our second team. So Dan, Janfadar, and Chest. So Dan is a pretty strong Blade Master. So he's pretty solid in close combat, and he also has bolts, I think, which is thunder, basically. We have Janfadar, which is a pretty decent mage, and we have Chest, which is a reasonable monk. And then the other team probably is going to be Bull, Sierra, and probably Shutley's here. We'll see if we can get another knights in between. So now that the two teams are basically formed, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep sending everybody to quests until we can get the 12 knights that I want. We'll see if we can actually get more knights, who knows. So I can send, sorry. So I can send, oh Jesus Christ. I don't want to summon, I want quest here, thank you. Alright, so you, and you, quests. So I can check the location, oh sorry. Here. So our main team is here. The second team is in Linus here. And the rest is going to quest, okay? So let me see if I can give some of the units that Bo is using here to one of the guys that are going to use them right now. Like Janfadar, for example, here. Well, he only has like Lizardmen, which is okay, you know. In this version, Lizardmen actually can become Lizard Kings. So they become, I think, Lizard Guards at level 10, and level 20 they become Lizard Kings, which is, I think, the only new monster in this version, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's something else, but I'm pretty sure Lizard King is one of them. So it's not like they are bad, it's just that they are not great, you know. They are just average. The Lizard King probably super strong, but you have to wait until you reach that point, right? Alright. Okay, so we are all set up here, so let's just execute the move. Okay, so finally the team is here, assembled. So in the next turn I'll be able to get the team ready and move them here to protect. So I'll be able to choose. So I think I want to attack Salisbury here. Oh, that's a brutal team, my god. 2 fairies, 7 wall units. And Zemeckis is here too, and we also have 2 mages. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. So maybe I have to attack here instead, let's see. Jesus, this is also really bad. You know what? I think I'm gonna pass this turn. This is way too rough for me. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, but they are having all sorts of trouble there in Asgars. So Shutleys. So let me drink some water here real quick. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to check which item I got in one of the quests. I got some sort of armor. I'm going to check. Forgot to check. Story. So Milia sits looking through a book of her old sketches. So she's a painter, not a planter. So I remember this a beautiful place. So Eloti lived in that hut. I wonder how he's doing. Eloti said he was a rune marked but never joined service. I should visit him. Oh, I forgot. I can also send her to quests. Oh man, I forgot about that. So let's do that quest already here. So this Eloti guy, he's actually an extra knight that we can get. Since I'm going to make this team ready and I'm going to send them here anyway, I can defend this turn. So I'm not going to attack this turn, I'm going to wait for Amelia to come back. She's going to bring a new knight for us. So Shutley's can go back to questing. Sierra's hurt, so nothing I can do about it. Alright. So we're just going to fix this here. I'm going to correct this team out so we can bring them here. So this turn I'm going to defend with Marriott, Kai, and this team. And I'm going to wait for Millie's return here so she can bring a new knight for us. Alright, so we are already approaching the 12 knights mark, which is the one I wanted. So then we'll finally be starting to actually expand here. But man, this is going... oh, sorry. This is going really fast. Like, Norgard is like just destroying his Garrus right now. And now Meki is kind of screwed here too. Yeah, they only have 3 knights on this side. They got cut off here by Norgard. So yeah, it's moving really, really fast. So maybe they will be very powerful the next time we meet, the first time we meet them. Norgard, that is. Alright guys, so that's the plan. So I'm going to send Millie to quest. She's going to bring a new knight for us. But for this next couple of turns, we are just going to need to defend here with our remaining knights and the new team I've just assembled here. So hopefully that will be enough. So we'll continue this in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.